else has fingerprints just like you. But, and you know what fingerprints can tell us? Anytime you touch something, your fingerprints are left on them. And we can tell who touched it and where they were and sometimes what they did just from a fingerprint. So I thought today I would just kind of show you how that works. Yeah.
Even on dry paint?
Even on dry paint, especially on dry paint. I'm going to show you some things here. It's like, you know, when I came to church today, this glass was sitting out in a coffee bar all by itself. Somebody left it there.
That's not glass.
So, and I was wondering to myself, like, who left it there? Well, how could I figure out who left it there? How could I figure out who left it there?
Fingerprint?
Fingerprints, right? You want me to show you how you do a fingerprint? Look here. This is
That's black dust.
this is black ink, and it would really be bad if we spilled it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause
And
it could stain something.
oh, it could stain a lot of stuff.
Or it could stain your shirt.
It could get all over you. And what's this? It's a brush, right?
Yeah.
And look what you do is you get a little bit of that. I'll show it over here. Okay. See here? I'm just going to take this, just like this, and I'm just going to swirl this around on here. Look what that. Whoa, look at that. Look at how many people you think drank out of this thing. You know, people may have been drinking out of this all week, and I didn't even know it, right? You think? Maybe it's mine. But can you see the fingerprints on there?
Yeah, when you put something really dark on it, sometimes it can show up.
Yeah. And so, like, I'm thinking that one right there is me.
Yeah.
I mean, can you tell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you. But I think this one's Isabel's. What do you think?
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. And here's one that looks scary. I bet that one's Colt's. Do you think that one's yours?
No, his is
No way. No, not yours.
It can't be
Who
as big as
Colt? Who do you think that fingerprint belongs to? Me? Well, it could be. And so if I were like a policeman, what I would do is I would take a little piece of tape right here, like this, and then I would take it and I would press it right over here and stick it onto the fingerprint.
And then you would take it off. You would just take it off.
Well, thank you for telling me how to do that. Yeah, and look here. And then if I put that on a piece of paper, look right here. See, now I have the fingerprint, and I can go find whose fingerprint that belongs to, because whoever it belongs to did what?
It touched.
They left the glass sitting out, right?
It's not glass.
We would solve the mystery.
It's not glass. It's hard. You know it.
It's plastic.
Yes. You keep on saying it's glass.
Okay. Now, what I want to tell you guys is that everybody has their own fingerprint, and you can tell who touched something and where they were, and sometimes see sort of like how they took a drink out of the glass, right? So that's pretty cool, isn't it? So one of the things that we want you to learn from this, some of the things that I want you guys to know, is that all of you have your own fingerprint. And when God made you, He made you all different. And you're unique. You're special. There's nobody like you at all. And we want you to know that and to know how much God loves you because He made you so special. So, we took your fingerprints, the other day, last Sunday, and look what we made for you guys. Look at that. It has, look, that's Ava's picture, right? And guess who designed this? This was Miss Claudia. See the butterfly wings on the side? And what does it say? Ava, you are unique, and God has written your name on the palm of his hands. And what's in the corner? That's your fingerprint. That's
I can't see it.
Oh, well, I got that from your mom. And you can take this and you can put it in your room, and every time you look at it,
I'll take that one.
okay, here's one. Here's fun for Leo. Here's one for Alyssa. Let's see what else I got here. I got some more. Oh, look. Who's that? There you go. There's yours. And your fingerprint, and you're special, and you're unique. And can you give that to your brother? Okay. And look, Avery, isn't that pretty? Isn't that cool? Now see, when you put this, Katie, and when you put that in your room, every time you look at it, we want you to know, Miss Riley, Christian. All right. And each one of you, Towns, and each one of you can look at this, and as you look at it, it'll always be a reminder that you're special and you're unique. It has your fingerprint, and it reminds you that God is always thinking about you and loves you. Isn't that cool? All right. Well, thanks for coming up today. You guys can go to Children's Church, and I hope you enjoy your plaque.